Hi guys! It's always a great time to be here. It's always a blessing everyone out there. And on today's episode, we're going to go straight into the part two of an open letter to our parents. An open letter to our parents. And if you are new on this space, let me take a moment to welcome you to Becoming with Arc. This is a space where we grow, unlearn, and become everything God has designed us to be. Here we have real conversations, deep, honest, and sometimes uncomfortable, but always necessary. Recently, I started a series on an open letter to our parents, and on today's episode, the topic today is: Am I your child or an investment? Let me ask you something. At what point did being a child turn into being a life obligation? When did love start feeling like prayer and responsibility start feeling like punishment? Today, I will be talking about something many people are silently suffering from. Parents who see their children as investments and children who are drowning under expectations they never signed up for. This is a conversation you will not want to miss. So I want you to sit down and hear what I have to say about this topic. You know, I've had conversations recently with different people from different backgrounds, and strangely, they were all saying the same thing. Different faces, same burden. Different background, same burden. And then I met a complete stranger, and somehow the same topic came up again. And in that moment, I had to pause and ask myself, is this how it's supposed to be? Or how did we even get here? Because how do you raise a child, and instead of seeing them as a life to nurture, you see them as a return on investment, ROI? When did parenting become a transaction? Some of us didn't grow up, we were prepared to repay, prepared to fix, prepared to carry responsibilities that were never asked to begin with. And now we've grown old. Some of us are married, some are trying to build something for themselves, but we are still tied to expectations that don't give us room to breathe. The painful part of this is when you try to explain, when you try to slow down, when you try to say, this is too much for me, you are called ungrateful. And this is so disheartening. There is something we need to correct. And I want to point it out to us today. Children are not savings accounts. I repeat, children are not savings accounts. They are not retirement plan. They are not insurance policies for the future. Parenthood is a responsibility, not a business deal. You don't give birth to a child so that one day they can repay you. You raise a child because it is your duty, your calling, and your assignments. Yes, it is good, it is right to take care of your parents, but it should come from a place of love, not prayer, like we see in our generation today. It should be willing, not something forced. It should be balanced, not consuming, not overwhelming, not killing. Now, let's talk about the reality many people are facing now. There are people right now who cannot save. There are people right now who cannot rest. There are people right now who cannot build. Why? Because every time they try to stand, another responsibility is added to their shoulders. They are sending money they don't have, solving problems they did not create, carrying families they are not ready to carry, and nobody is asking them, are you okay? Are you really, really okay? And then there is this prayer from society also. If I did not fulfill my obligation, if I did not carry out these responsibilities, what will people say? You have to take care of your parents. You are the hope of the family. So now it's no longer just about your parents, it's about reputation, it's about appearance, it's about proving something to people who are not even living in your life. Meanwhile, you are breaking silently. Your mental health is suffering, your relationships are strained, your future is on hold, and you are expected to keep smiling and keep giving and keep sacrificing without even being asked how much is left of you. Most people don't get to have people ask them this kind of questions. Let me just say this to us clearly. Honoring your parents does not mean destroying yourself. I repeat, honoring your parents does not mean destroying yourself. Responsibility should not cost you your peace. God never designed responsibility to bury you. Even in purpose, there is wisdom. Even in love, there is balance. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour out from an empty cup. And you cannot build a future while being completely consumed by the past. Now, this is my message to every parent out there. If you are a parent and you are listening to this, your children are not your backup plan. I repeat, your children are not your backup plan. They are individuals with their own lives, their own journeys, their own assignments. Please support them, pray for them, guide them, but don't place on them a weight they cannot carry. Don't measure their love by how much they give you. Sometimes the greatest love is allowing them to grow. And now this is my message to every children out there, to everyone out there. And if you're on the other side of this, probably you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling stretched, you're feeling burdened. Hear me today. It is okay to set boundaries. It is okay to say, I can't do this right now. It is okay to choose your future. You are not wicked. You are not ungrateful. You are human and you deserve a life too. I repeat, you are human and you deserve a life too. So let me close with this. This conversation may be very uncomfortable for some people, but it is very necessary because love should not feel like a burden and responsibility should not cost you your life. If this resonated with you, then it is time we start having these conversations openly, honestly, and without fear. Once again, this is Becoming with Ark, where we don't just exist, we become. And thank you for listening. I will see you in the next video. God bless you.